So, House of the Dragon is finally back. I know we waited so long for season 2, and we're so happy that House of the Dragon is here. And regarding last night's episode, first of all, I was so confused by it being called episode 2. Like, did HBO forget to put the title in there? Because when I looked at the description, it was like a generic description for the series, not for the episode. So I'm wondering if somebody dropped the ball there. Somebody's getting fired, in my Beyonce voice. But anyway, so I'm not going to talk about everything that happened this episode. But I do want to talk about, so the actor that plays Queen Rhaenyra, who is behind you, Emma Darcy, said that she had a conversation with the director of this episode about female rage, and basically saying that when Rhaenyra's son was killed, Jaehaerys, is that right? Sometimes I get the names wrong. But when he was killed, that she was holding all her rage in. And in this kind of fight that she has with Daemon in this episode, she's releasing her rage. And so in my response to that, I think Rhaenyra has a lot more rage that she would have liked to express regarding the death of her son, regarding how she feels about Daemon, and it didn't get released. So to me, I feel like she should have gone even further. But she didn't, because that's just not her nature to just lose control in that way. And also, so I'm a behind the scenes girly. I love behind the scenes footage, clips, documentaries about shows, love all of it. So, in the, behind the scenes clip that we get to see at the end of each episode, the writer of this episode said that Rhaenyra and Daemon are the same. It's just that Daemon was born a man, and so he gets to do whatever he wants in a way that Rhaenyra cannot in this extreme patriarchy. But in my opinion, obviously she's the writer, but with all due respect to her, I don't think they're the same at all. I think Rhaenyra has a lot more emotional maturity, she's a lot kinder, and she's a lot more, like, she's not as ruthless as Daemon. And like this, what is so fascinating, so gripping about the Game of Thrones universe is that you have so many people who have an extreme desire for power. And in House of the Dragon, you have all these people who have been passed over for the throne and who feel like they have rightful claims to the throne. So Rhaenyra is the one that her father anointed. Like, she is his heir. She is the one who should be sitting on the Iron Throne right now. So you have Rhaenyra. Then you have Daemon, who it should have been given to before Rhaenyra. He didn't get it because of his nature, that he is impulsive, he is reckless, he is vengeful. Then you have, what is her name? Rhaenys, I think. Rhaenys, who has a rightful claim to the throne. So it's kind of like the whole time you're watching the show, you're sitting there thinking to yourself, what is going to be the reaction of these people who feel like they're rightfully entitled to something that they don't have? And how, like, where is all that resentment and unhappiness that they feel at being passed over? Where is it going to go? What is the result of it going to be? And so that's very intriguing to me. And then also, and Rhaenys is having that conversation with the sea snake about Daemon. And, the sea snake is saying, listen, he's the king consort. It's not like he has no power at all. And Rhaenys says, yeah, but he's not the king. And so when Rhaenyra and Daemon are having this conversation, and she's just like, listen, do you see me as your queen and leader? Point blank. period, yes or no. And he's like, I'm literally, about to go, I forget where he was about to go, but to go to this other land to secure their loyalty for you. So basically saying, obviously I do. Why are you even asking me? But what she's really getting at is, I know you have this resentment because you feel like you should be on the throne and you're not. I understand that. So I need to know, is your loyalty to me and your love for me stronger than your resentment? And he said, look, this is what I'm doing for you. But he never said, he didn't give her the answer that she wanted. He didn't say, my devotion is to you. Of course you're my leader. Of course I see you as my true queen. He didn't say that. He didn't give Rhaenyra the assurance that she was looking for. And now he's gone. We don't even know where the fuck he went or how long he's going to be gone. So, I thought that I enjoyed that scene because I feel like it's a moment that needed to happen, but I feel like they could have gone further with it. The scene with Arik pretending to be his brother, Eric, and trying to kill Rhaenyra, really enjoyed that scene. Really enjoyed the battle between two brothers. And then I also enjoyed the fact that those characters are actually played by twins. It's not one person playing two roles. They're actually played by twins. And you literally couldn't tell who was who. And so it wasn't until Eric got sliced on the knee by Arik that you knew who was who. But I really enjoyed that scene. And also something I want to say. I had to look up the name. It's hard for me to remember all these names, child. I'm elderly. But also, can I just say, justice for Bela and Rhaena. We found out from season 1 all these scenes that they were in that got cut from the final version of the episodes. So I want to see more Bela. I want to see more Rhaena. Like, yes, we get to see the sea snake and these other like black sailors. I'm not sure who they are. But we need to be seeing Bela and Rhaena, please. Let's see, is there anything else that happened during the episode that I want to discuss? Oh. Oh my God, hold on. I gotta look up another name. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so Otto Hightower. The way that he was eating bitches up all fucking episode. When he came back and was yelling at Aegon because Aegon hung all those rat catchers, he's like, you're a fucking idiot. We literally just paraded your mother and wife throughout the entire city to make them feel like Rhaenyra is evil and terrible because she killed a fucking child. And now all that goodwill that we got is gone because you killed people's husbands, brothers, sons. Like, what? Are you dumb? So I lived for that. He was reading all fucking episode. Sir Kristen, you did all that. Sent Eric over there to impersonate his brother, to die. You knew you were basically sending him to his death because you're trying to cover up the fact that you're sleeping with the king's mother. Like, please, okay? It's enough. And also, I don't know if y'all saw this, but I think his name is Fabian. Let me look it up. His name is Fabian Frankel. He had to limit comments on his Instagram because people don't understand that he's an actor playing a part. He's not actually Sir Kristen in real life. And so they were saying all these terrible things in his comments. So y'all, like, get a grip. Leave the man alone. And also, last thing, I'm not sure how you pronounce the name of the character, Mysaria. I hope Mysaria ends up turning into an ally for Rhaenyra because I think she's the one who ran back and told Eric that his brother was there, thus saving the queen's life. So let's see that storyline, HBO. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace.